in this Web3 world of digital sovereignty where you should be able to own all your data of everything. And what we're focusing on is the automotive and motorsport world. What's up, internet friends? Today is day 5 of our Kickstarter campaign, and today I wanted to talk about our GarageID logo. This is one of those things where I think it's important, especially if you're doing any type of marketing or any type of campaign, to document as much as you can around the facets of your project, the facets of what you're doing. These details are actually pretty important, and frankly, they're always worth creating content around. Now, when it comes to raising money for any type of project, whether it's a Kickstarter project, a startup, a passion project, or anything that you're looking for funding on, you have an opportunity to document every aspect of that project and to be able to socialize it and communicate it out to the rest of the world. And you might say, well, is it important to go through all the details? Absolutely. You are documenting your journey of what you're building. Now, we've received a couple of comments, which is really cool. A couple of comments from supporters as well as interested parties around what we're doing around our logo. I remember receiving one comment that said, hey, your logo is ridiculously good looking. Well, thank you. Really appreciate it. It's symmetrical. It looks great. And it really espouses the ethos of who we are. If you look at the GarageID logo, it is perfect, right? It's perfect in its shape. And if you think about it, the GarageID logo looks exactly like the front grille of a car. Ooh! You see, there's always design reasons for why people do stuff. But if we were to take it a step deeper, GarageID is two things. It's all about your garage, and it's all about identification. So let's just unpack those real quick. You guys have heard us say, if it's in your garage, it needs to be in GarageID. Whether it's a car that you need cost reductions on, right, for maintenance or parts or these types of things. So any type of Joe user out there in the world, we got billions of them, by the way, who own a car, if it's in your garage, we want to help you reduce costs to maintaining and the ownership of that car. So you upload your car to GarageID. We will connect you to vendors, retailers, discounts, all that stuff. Table stakes. So anybody in the world who has a car in their garage needs to be in GarageID to lower their costs. Now, if you're any other type of individual in the motorsport, automotive, and motorsport world, like a racer, right? If you race drones or planes or trains, cars, motorcycles, ATVs, anything that's in your garage that requires maintenance, upgrades, we want to reduce those costs. But we'll also, if you're in the racing world, we want to make sure that you can connect with sponsors so that you can lower your cost of racing. Amazing, right? And so anything in your garage, anything that you have in your garage should be in GarageID. And this is the digital abstraction of your real world to a digital world. And we live in a world now where it makes absolute sense to have a digital version of your real garage. So that's the first part, garage. That's where life changes has happened, at least for me. I hope you've seen that video before. And the second part of GarageID is the identification, which is so deep into Web3. We've talked about this, data sovereignty, making sure that you own your own data, that your digital abstraction, your digital version of your garage is absolutely the identification, right, of who you are, that these cars are owned by you, they're maintained by you. That data, likewise, of all those cars, all the data points on it, upgrades, maintenance, etc., should be controlled by you, owned by you. We're in this Web3 world of digital sovereignty where you should be able to own all your data of everything. And what we're focusing on is the automotive and motorsport world. Having racing data, having VIN data, car data on the blockchain just makes sense. And giving you guys the ability to manage and control that data, it just makes sense. So GarageID logo is the encapsulation of who we are. It's symmetrical, it's involved, it's focused, it looks like a car, and it's focused on two things, Web3 identification and data sovereignty. And if it's in your garage, come on, it has to be in GarageID. We're in day 5 of our Kickstarter campaign. We are continuing to crush it. We need your help, so let us know. Let your friends know. Let them know that we have a Kickstarter campaign. We are using this campaign as a mechanism for marketing to get our word out, and it's working. So if you have network, if you have people that own car, ask them. $20, guys. Help a homie out. Help a homie out. Have a great Sunday, my friends. Pedal down.